What is up, guys? Randomonium here with your Week 7 Fantasy LCS roster management. In this video, I'm going to break down all of my fantasy leagues and who I'm starting to give you guys a little better insight into who I'm going to play. I have 6 fantasy leagues, so let's get right into it. I will be talking about Week 6 matches, so if you haven't seen some of them, I might have some spoilers, so this is your spoiler warning. Um, my first fantasy league for top lane, I have Odoamne and Steve. Shaka did rather poorly last week, and then this week, wow, H2K has a very difficult week in week 7, but also so does Schalke. So I'm probably going to start Odo, but I'm going to also look to see if there's a better top laner available. For mid lane, options are either Svenskeren or Meteos. Cloud9 actually has a pretty good week 7. So past 2 weeks, Svenskeren has actually outpointed Meteos. I do think that Cloud9 has an easier week 7 than TSM, but I'm going to keep Svenskeren in for right now. I think that Meteos has probably got higher point potential, but he's also higher risk. For mid lane, CLG Echo, that's fine. I'm going to keep in all of my Immortals players, and then for mid or for my flex pick, my options are Fox really or Kabi. Man, Splice is a difficult week. So does Schalke. You know what? Splice has been able to put up a lot of points even when they have a very unfavorable week. So I'm going to trust that that Kabi can still put up some more points. I'm also going to check to see who's available because I think that I can get some better players. I probably want to sub out Cloud9. Alright, so let's move over. Knight's available, okay. Steelback. Sincux, Trashy. Okay. Alright, so let's go to the trade feature. As top lane is concerned, I'm actually getting behind Giants now. I mean they've exceeded every expectation they possibly could. So I don't know how I can't get behind Giants at this point. So I am going to pick up Smitty J. I think the Giants has a pretty good week this week. Fabi's available. That's interesting. They have a difficult week though. And I could go for Knight. That's probably going to be my best bet going for Knight this week. And then as far as teams are concerned, Giants is available. How have they done as far as points is concerned? Slightly worse than Cloud9, but I think they're going to do pretty well this week. Yeah, I'll pick up Giants for my team. Alright, so go back to the roster. I'm going to start Knight over Kabi. Feel like Giants has a really strong week. And then the real question is, do I go Odo or do I go Smitty J? If we break him down week by week, Smitty J has been outpointing him pretty much every single week, and I do feel like Giants has a better week 7 than H2K. So I think that's about as good as I'm going to get for that league. All right, next league. Expect Tricked, Fox, Fabi, Vander, Freeze. Okay. I think the G2 is going to probably have a better week than Meteos. Probably going to drop Steve, Hui, maybe Fox, maybe even Freeze. Fabi's been doing pretty well. Let's see who's available. Knight's available. Okay, that's fine. What the hell? Perks is available? That's really interesting that somebody would drop Perks. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll pick up both Perks and I'll pick up Knight. So I got Perks and Knight. Fabby's pretty good. Sunstar's available. Yeah, I feel like Sunstar's been doing a lot better than Freeze. I'll pick up him. And then Hustlin or Vander. I think I want Hustlin. You can have the giant spot lane. And then who do I have for top lane? Seraph's available. Yeah, I think Seraph is definitely a better choice than Steve this week. I could pick up Smitty J, but I've already got quite a few Giants players, so I think I'm good. Let's go back to the roster. Let's compare. Yeah, Knight's been just putting up a ridiculous amount of points. If I start Sunstar, the question is Perks better or is Fabi better? Probably Perks. Yeah, I think that's about as good as I'm gonna get. My entire team is Giants and G2. That's funny. Yeah, I think that's probably as good as I'm gonna get here. Alright, moving on to this lane, to this league. Lod has been just really impressive. I've been so impressed with how well he's been doing, and they've actually got a pretty favorable week this week. Yeah, I actually think that Envy's going to do better than H2K this week. Suncook's available. I think that G2 is going to do better. Alright, let's see who's available for trades. Sunstar again, Knight again. Keen. This might turn into me picking up Giants players in every single league because Giants has been playing amazing. I mean, I think they've silenced all the critics. They've been doing phenomenal. The question is, would I want to drop Sencux or would I want to drop Phoenix? Let's look at historically how well they've done. Who do they got this week? Giants and G2, TSM and Phoenix. Man, that's tough for both of them. I think I'm going to definitely pick up Knight. I think I'm going to drop Sencux for now. AD carry, I'm pretty happy with Sven and Laud. Support? Yeah, I'll grab Hustlin. Who else do we have? I think that's about as good as we're going to get on this league. Yeah, Seraph and Laud, those are the 2-point scorers, and Envy. Got Sven and Trick. I'm going to put Knight in for Phoenix. So, yeah, I think that's about as good as we're going to get on that league. Alright, looks like there's a lot of room for improvement possibly in this league. Let's see who's available to trade. Smitty J is available, alright. Maxor's available. Sunstar is available. Go back to the roster. Yeah, I don't really want to get rid of Copy. He's been playing really well. That's a difficult. That's a really difficult choice. Let's look at the stats real fast. If I look in mid or top lane, Smitty J's been at the top. Ray's actually been doing even better. Past 2 weeks, Smitty J's been top 4. And I think they're going to have a good week this week, okay? Pretty good. Yankees has been pulling his weight, it looks like. Alright, so I don't think I want to make any changes there. I'm good there as well. And then for the split, I'll turn to Cobby. Yeah, I actually think I'm pretty good. Okay, I think I'm going to drop Odo. Pick up Smitty J, because Ray's actually been performing really well. The Yankees are trashy. They both have pretty difficult weeks this week. Who do I have available for support? Pretty sure Hustlin's been pretty near the top of the standings most weeks. Yep, he's right near the top. Alright, so I'll swap out Vander for Hustlin. I think I'll put in Trashy for Yankos. I can't do it on that tab. Yeah, I think that's about as good as we're going to get for that league. I do think that O's better than Steve right now. I think Trash is better than Gilius. Perks will have a better week than Phoenix. Sunstar will have a better week than Phoenix. Let me just look and see who's available. Smitty J is available. I'll pick him up. I feel like I could get a better jungler than Gilius. Let's take a look at the stats for jungle. Proxen, Max Lore are the two. Proxen did well last week. Proxen, Max Lore again. Alright, so both Proxen and Max Lore are doing well. I'm gonna grab Proxen. And I actually think that Proxon's going to do better than Trashy this week. Alright, I think that is pretty solid. Oh yeah, I wanted to put in Smitty J over Odo. Yeah, that's a pretty solid team this week. Alright, final week. Or final league. I'll put Seraphim over Wonder. I think Splice. Yeah, they've got Giants and G2 are both very hot this week. Probably pick up somebody better than Gilius. Yeah, let's take a look. The stats. If we look at top lane, Wonder, Seraph. That's fine. Have Yankos. Shrimp. Not many choices available. Alright, mid lane. Not many choices available there either. Then for AD carry, not many choices on AD carry either. And finally, support, there's tons of choices. So I'll probably pick up Hustlin over Spraddle. Or I could pick up Hako. I'll pick up Hustlin. Diversify the team a little bit. What teams are available? Envy Giants. Giants might be a better bet than H2K. Yeah, I think I'll pick up Giants for my team. Oh, Fabi's available. Yeah, I'll grab Fabi over Freeze. Man, this league is definitely slim pickings. Very slim pickings. I think that's about as good as we're going to get with this league, unfortunately. So, do I think the Fabi's going to do better this week or Sencox? I think that Fabi's going to do better just because Splice has 2 challenging matches this week. Team Liquid only has 1. So I think that they'll at least get some points this week. But if Splice is able to get a couple, close games or even steal a game off of Giants or G2, then Sencox could outpoint him, but it's much higher risk. So I think that's going to do it. I think that's the best I can do for all of these leagues. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you like the content on the channel, please subscribe. If you have any questions for week 7, definitely leave a comment and I will get back to you guys on that. But I hope you all have a great day. This is Randomonium signing off.